Hey everyone, welcome back to Workbench Wednesday. I want to start out today by thanking the members because I feel like I always forget to do that for some reason. I don't understand why. It's usually because I'm in a hurry, and I'm kind of in a hurry today, so I'm going to remember now. Thank you all. I think it's like 3:30. This is due at 5. It's just how it's been. It's been super busy with work, kid stuff and everything. It's just so hectic. I apologize. Yeah, so anyways, thank you for being a member. Definitely helps out. Get to do different little projects, get to show you different things. Yeah, just appreciate everything. Liking, comment, even if you're not a member, totally fine. Anything helps. On the bench, I got the Gilamon. I haven't really done a lot with it on the channel in a little bit. I think the last thing I did was the housing. Just been kind of running it randomly. Actually, my son, he's 8. He's been running this a good amount. He likes that it's quick and it's big and he just kind of goes over everything. He doesn't have to worry about size, it works way better for him. The only problem is he does like to go quick, like I said, and he stripped out the servo horn. So I put the stock one on for now. I had a aluminum clamping one that was red to match the housing, but ended up throwing the stock steel one on that came with the truck originally. Just because if he's going to hit it, I don't want that aluminum to strip out. So yeah, the other thing I'm trying to do is just doing some panel stuff. I was going to do some monster cans, but they weren't really big enough for the hood. This is just kind of messing around with, I got some CKRC panels for like $10 on sale a couple months ago, I think it was. And I just keep forgetting to do them. Finally wanted to get rid of these cans. They've just been collecting. Yeah, there's another one over here. There's a couple behind me. I got some monster ones I put up on the shelf because they didn't fit here. I'll do them on something else maybe. I don't know. But yeah, just annoyed at these cans everywhere. So finally I was like, I'm going to do this. Let me know down below if you've ever done that kind of a thing. Like make panels out of cans. I know on the smaller trucks, you can just like trace the panel and cut the can out, but the can's so thin on this bigger truck, it was going to be wicked flimsy. And if I hit like a rock, I just knew it was going to like dent in or rip out the screws or something. So what I did was this one, and then you can see on here, I actually like kind of skinned the panel. So this one I did double-sided tape, and it seemed really well, but it's also sticky on the edges. Well, not so much now because I've touched it and cleaned it up with sandpaper. But then these ones I tried E6000, so I still have to cut them out and see how well they're going to hold. But I'm just kind of curious, which way is going to be better. Hopefully I did these right. Did I do them? I did them opposite. I don't know how many times I kept checking to make sure I didn't make like 2 lefts or 2 rights kind of thing, But I did it right. Sweet. I don't know why it was so hard for me. I literally just could have put them next to each other. I think that's why I didn't. I was doing one over here and one over there. I think I might keep the top this blue because this one panel was blue, but this one, and this one are pink. I don't understand. But the blue kind of matches with the blue and like the eagle and all that. So I might just keep this blue. I don't want 2 huge eagles right here. Well, not that you guys can really see, but it's this can from Arizona, Patriotic Punch. Yeah, got just a short little video on this just to kind of go over how I did it, what I did, and just to kind of go over just a little short video on. So I got a short video coming up on how I did it, and maybe if you guys have any suggestions, you can throw them down below, and I can add it into the video because I haven't finished it. Or when you see the video, if anything pops into your head, comment down below because kind of just a cool little project to make it your own, But yeah, nice little project going on. Actually, you can see this is the can I wanted to use, but it just wasn't big enough. Next thing on the bench, I got a convoy. It was on sale for Amazon Prime for like $104. So, and I've been kind of wanting one. I want to make like a little bit of a maybe comp-oriented CR18P. Well, not comp, I don't do comps, but performance-oriented. And the rock band's nice, but it's not top-heavy, but it's technically a little top-heavy compared to a truck. It has like the rack on the top. It doesn't really add a lot of weight though. It's just it's not that bad. That van does really well. But I just that one I didn't really care about performance. I did a little bit, I added brass and stuff, but I wasn't like trying really hard to make it like perform like crazy. This one I think I'm gonna do that. I don't really care for the body too much. The color's nice, but not really caring for the body too much. So I'm gonna swap out that. I mean, I get hung all the time on this. Even on the front too, I was getting hung up. And it rubs when turning, which I thought was weird from factory, but whatever. I think I'm going to swap it out. Do some different things to it. First thing I'm going to do, though, is make some magnet mounts, because everyone was asking for this. They saw the rock van and thought, oh, it's the same platform, it should work. And some people were printing them out and trying them and they didn't work, or I'd have people on like my website and on Etsy ask if they would interchange, and I didn't have this truck and I couldn't tell from what I heard from other people. They did not match up. They're not the same spacing, I think, like the height. I'm not sure, but now that I have it, I can definitely see that it's definitely not the same. This size is the same, but so hopefully we're going to work on that soon and get those up on the website and get the files up on MakerWorld, and people can get some mag mounts going for this thing. But yeah, if you have any ideas for CR18P stuff, I know that Jay Smith had commented on I got a video on this coming up for an unboxing on Friday, I believe, and he's a member. He commented already telling me a couple ideas. So yeah, if you have any ideas, throw them down below. I'm thinking to do some links, this and that. I'm probably going to try to not change anything huge. Like I know he was talking about the chassis and stuff, but like I think I'm going to try to keep the chassis, do like links and shock stuff and weight, that kind of thing, kind of like budget performance. Now, I don't want to swap the whole truck out. I hate doing that. If I'm going to do a ground up build, fine, but I just don't like swapping everything out and then I have all these extra parts. So I'm going to try to do it that way. We'll see. The other thing I got in the mail today, let's see, did I cover up the address? Oh, you know what? We'll go this direction. I got some ESCs in from DYS. They're called Ghost, I think. Escape 32 ESC and motors. This one's for micros and minis. It's a 30 amp. And this one is a 60 amp for, bigger trucks and stuff. I literally just came in today. Also, they sent some motors for it too. 3450, 1212, and a 3110, 2300 kV. So, not sure what I'm going to put them in yet. I wanted to get these in and see the size of them and then decide what I was going to put them in. So, I got some builds coming up and everything. So, I'm going to get some videos out on these. And yeah, they look nice. They're nice and thin and good size. Huge heat sink on this thing. Oh, it looks like it already has... Oh, it has a JST already for direct power. So you didn't have to solder it in. Huh. That's cool. I'll look at these another time. We'll have a video coming up on this. But if you have any experience with these guys, let me know down below. I have seen the name but haven't used it. Because they're now on Amazon, but they weren't when I was talking to them at first. So they must have just wait a minute. That's an Endura sticker. Work sucks as play RC, work sucks as play RC. Interesting. So anyways, I don't not recommend them, but I don't recommend them yet because I haven't even played with them or even opened these up. So don't, think I'm, saying anything good about them yet. They just look good size-wise. And I like that this has a case on it. So we'll check those out. Hopefully soon. Let's see, what else is there? There's not a whole lot else going on. I've kind of been working stuff. It's just been busy. I got nothing else really going on here. I've almost finished my new SCX24 build. I just need to put the electronics back in and paint the body. But I got the links kind of figured out what I want. Chassis figured out. I just need to do finishing touches. Put it all back. It was running at one point. I just took it all apart to make it easier to work on. So got to put that back together. What else? Yes. Oh, man, we're running out of room and I don't feel like moving anything. Anyway, so this is the YK41. Gonna push that down to get it in the picture. Anyways, this is the YK41011. Just been kind of a trail truck for me. A little bit of crawling, but not much. It's definitely more of a trail truck just because of the tires I had on it. And then recently I put these tires on it from the Zool, my daughter's Zool. I liked that they were kind of like a stock tread pattern. Looks like what would be a Goodrich. Oh, General Grabber. That's right. These are General Grabbers. Awkward. I like that they were a tread pattern that was real to go on this truck. Since I don't really climb with it, it just worked out pretty well. The inserts are just like rubber, or the inserts are the green and blue Enduro silicones, and they seem to fit it perfectly fine. Meus wheels, which suck to swap out, but they're on there. Hopefully I don't have to change them back out. If you have any experience with these tires, let me know. It's from the Element Zool, my daughter's, and they feel pretty good, but they also have this weird... They literally haven't been driven on the ground. I took them off that car, the Zool, and I put them onto the table like knowing I was going to put them onto something like this, and they just barely got put onto here. So yeah, I have no idea. They feel like they're kind of grippy. I don't know. They just have a weird texture. I think it's just the mold release. So if you have any experience, let me know down below if you're any good or not. Maybe did you trim them up a little bit? There's a lot of lug. I'm thinking if they don't do well, maybe I'll start doing a little bit of trimming in there and open it up a bit. I'm not really sure. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was these Meus bodies. On Prime Week, the Meus 1/10 bodies were on sale. Like 2 of them for like 40 something bucks, I think it was, or something. These literally just came today. So a literal unboxing. What the? Oh, it's all the decals. Window sheet, window sheet. Wait a minute. Windows. Oh, and then the Meus decals, yep, for the side. And these are the masks. Do I only get one mask? Oh no, they're just stuck together. Okay, then masking. If anyone knows where to get this kind of masking, let me know. I've been trying to look for this. It's like a masking tape that's a sheet this big, and I can cut it on my cutter. Right now I do vinyl decals to do like my painting stuff, and it doesn't stick well sometimes. Well, they stick well, but it stuck too much. And I try to peel them off to do the next layer, and it's like, it makes a residue sometimes, so I can't find this. I don't know what it is. I should probably just ask a manufacturer, but then they're going to be like, oh, we buy it in a 3,000 foot roll. Not helpful. Oh, I didn't realize, I thought it came cut for some reason. Anyways, it's a 2-pack for like 40 something bucks. Oh my goodness, they're like stuck together. And they're like a cliffhanger looking body. What the? They are together. Well, let me just get this out of the way. Yeah, but like a sort of cliffhangers looking body. They are, from what I was told, yes, they are filmed like paint film on the outside and on the inside, as you can see. So if you ever go to paint these, make sure you peel the inside if you're painting the inside, like most of us do. Because if not, you're gonna paint it and you're gonna have a horrible time. One of these is gonna go on my daughter's Zool, because that body is. Color is quite questionable, and she wasn't even really a big fan of it. I could see her face. She was like, I like the truck, but that body's, the color's weird. So we're going to do a custom paint job of one of these for her. The other one I am not sure yet on. I have a couple builds coming up, so I figured for a 20, at that point it was going to be 20 something dollars a body. It's a pretty good deal. So I can definitely make something work with it. The only thing is I got to make a rear mount for the Zool, because it like is all the way on like the rails because of how that truck goes, and I don't think these are going to work out right, but we'll get some different posts to make it work. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, and that's all I have going on recently. A couple videos in the queue. Just got an STX24, so I can do my Endure video I got to do. That should be filmed probably in the next couple of days. I just trying to catch up with stuff and get stuff going. It's also 4th of July this weekend. Happy 4th, everyone. 250th anniversary, which I thought was cool that I kind of thought. I already wanted the cans. I already wanted to do the panels and the cans, and then I realized that this one actually says 250 on it. So it's kind of like cool that I'm doing this the week that it's the anniversary. So kind of cool. Yeah, but anyways, that's it for now. I was going to do a live on the 4th, but I don't know. I think most people are going to be like kind of barbecuing, hanging out, partying, not home watching. So I'm thinking about doing a live on Friday night instead. It just seems like it's going to work out better for everyone. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do both days, honestly, because I think the wife's working Saturday night. So maybe I'll do Friday and then just do some stuff around the bench. I'll just do some stuff around the bench on Saturday night too. I don't know. We'll see. Throw down below what you think. I think that it's going to be good to do a Friday one, though, because I think most people are going to be available and not available Saturday night. Anyways, I think that's it for this, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.